had a young man on the show by the name of Michael Diamond. And I had never heard Michael Diamond's name. I didn't know who he was. I just know everything he was in. I was like, that's right. That's right. If I've been in church now, people in church, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring a motivational speaker to you. I just want to make you say, yeah, that's right. I heard that. His name is Michael Diamond. His brother Michael Diamond.
Thank you, J. King. Thank you so much. It's exciting. It's a privilege and honor to be here before you at the Economic Business Summit. You guys look beautiful, and I'm just grateful to be here. And thank you. Everything that I've heard fits right into the subject matter that I had to speak to you for and speak to you about today. It's entitled, It's Time to Play a Bigger Game.
All right.
I want you to get that in your spirit, because the gentleman from Caltrans and what J. King, sir, I just want to say thank you. Let's give it up to J. King. I'm all excited. Get somebody worked up here. Talk about a few things here. First of all, diversity, equity, and inclusion. But I want to piggyback off what was said, because when you think about it's time to play a bigger game, that means it's time for you to shatter through your glass ceiling, reach in the lion's mouth, and take what belongs to you. I've heard it said that it's hard. Yes, success is hard. But I like to bodybuild. And most things are hard when you start. But if you stay at it, you will acclimate to it. So don't be intimidated by the word that it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. And when you show up, you have to remember, you have to show up in the spirit of excellence. And I want to talk to our young people and some of our other younger people that might be under 90. I want you to know that not only is it time to play a bigger game,
all right,
you're big enough to do it.
All right.
That's what I want you to remember, that you're big enough to do it. I remember when I had a little time with Oprah Winfrey, and she talked about when she was a little girl, and she was abused as a little girl, like maybe you might have went through some adversity. You might have went through some challenges as a little girl and a little boy. And so now you have all the legitimate reasons why you can't operate in excellence. You have all the reasons why you can't show up. But today, at the Economic Business Summit, we're going to shake all the reasons. Come on. We're not giving ourselves no reasons no more.
Yes.
And I want you to know that diversity, equity, and inclusion includes you. But I want you to show up in a spirit of excellence. I heard this gentleman say, I've been the #1 top producer in 3 multi-million-dollar corporations, the #1 top producer in 3 multi-billion-dollar corporations, and it's been a principle and a philosophy of mine. It's never my objective to impress my clients. It's my objective to amaze them. I'm going over and above. See, I graduated out of high school when I was 16. And some people say, well, Diamond, you're all polished up. You probably came from a good family. Well, I did. It was broken. Like maybe yours was. I grew up in San Francisco, hung out on Bishop Corner, had a lot of extracurricular activity that I did. I was a merchant. Longshore. All kind of titles I could use on Bishop Corner. Chasing cars. Work selling. But I want you young people to know, part of our biggest challenge when it comes to playing a bigger game can be found in Proverbs 16 and 23. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth,
All right.
and addeth learning to his lips. What you talking about, Diamond? You got to teach your mouth how to speak excellence. Come on, come on. You got to teach your mouth. See, because your subconscious does not distinguish between lie and truth. It believes whatever you say. Wherever you said. I remember when I got mentored by Les Brown. He was cold on the brother. Les said, you know what, man? Wherever you are in life, you made an appointment to be there. And I was going through a divorce. And I was going through bankruptcy. And what I realized is I had made an appointment to be there by my vocabulary. See, you are where you are by the words that you speak it. Come on, come on. You got to stop saying, I'm so tired. Girl, I'm so sick and tired, I could fall over and my wig gonna fall. Girl, I'm just tired. I'm tired, girl, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Man, I'm tired. Ain't nothing working out, man. I don't know if the business gonna work out. No, you got to start saying, the right people are coming into my life. With all the resources and finances that I need. Breakthrough is happening for me. We got to remember Proverbs 18 and 21 that says death and life is in the power of the tongue. We got to understand. It says that death and life is in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. I was like, Lord, what you talking about? Eat the fruit thereof. That means that everything you're saying is coming to pass in your life, and that's what you experiencing. Girl, every time I look at a Twinkie, I gain weight. Every time I look at a Twinkie, girl, I gain weight. I can't seem to lose this weight. That's why you can't lose it. You got to start saying, like I started saying when I was so broke I couldn't pay attention. I had 2 lint balls in my pocket and they were arguing. The wife died, we held everything together. I became a better man. I graduated out of high school when I was 16. My mom used to say, get your PhD. You're going to be a big man. But I couldn't tell her I was already a big man. I was a ghetto superstar. See, being a ghetto superstar is not enough. You got to get your education. Quit playing around. I came up old school. You got a beat down if you got D's and C's. This society can change. And this table right here with my young brothers and sisters that's in this room, demand excellence for yourself. I graduated out of high school with straight A's because I was hustling. You got to be hungry. If you're going to make it, you got to be hungry and you got to be talking to yourself. All I get is straight A's. That's it. Now here's the caveat. Here's the caveat. I want to drop the caveat on you because you don't have to see it to understand it. Because your subconscious will put you at the right place at the right time to meet the right people, to bring the right circumstances together, to bring the right results, to get you the manifestation of everything that you believe in for. Come on. I want to talk to the small businesses. I want to talk to the entrepreneurs. I was with Baxter, and I have been hearing about him and Jay King for years. And I kept saying, I'm going to do something with Baxter, man. He said, you don't even know the brother. I said, that's all right. I'm going to do something. I kept saying, I'm going to meet Jay King. We're going to do something together big. He said, you don't even know that brother. He's like, I'm going to do something with him. Your mouth will put you at the right place at the right time to meet the right people, to bring the right circumstances together if you have the courage to say it. I was earning $669.67 raising 4 kids. And I got a diamond. I'm going to drop this diamond on you that God gave me. Drop it. Right. Let me hear it. Listen. We think 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. Now the caveat is that 80 to 90% of them are negative. And 95% of your thoughts are recycled. That's why you keep saying, I ain't gonna think about that no more. And then the next couple of minutes you're thinking about it. I'm done with that. I ain't gonna think about it no more. Next week you're still thinking about it. You're right. You have to learn. I want to teach you how to transform your world, and your subconscious does not distinguish between lie and truth. I started saying almost 35 years ago, I don't earn less than $10,000 a month. and I was earning $69.67 every 2 weeks. But I started saying, and I want you to know transformation is about a 90-day cycle. In about 90 days, someone came up to me and offered me an opportunity, put me at the right place at the right time, to meet the right people to bring the resources in my life.
Right here.
See, Proverbs 10 and 20 says, the tongue of the just is as choice silver. I'm speaking the right, say this with me, I'm speaking the right words.
I'm speaking the right word.
That ain't gonna work at the summit. Let's say it with some I'm speaking the right words.
I'm speaking the right word.
At the right time.
At the right time.
To be effective.
To be effective.
And super successful.
And super successful.
In every area of my life. No matter how bad it is.
No matter how bad it is.
Or how bad it gets. I'm going to make it.
I'm going to make it.
No matter how bad it is.
No matter how bad it is.
No matter how bad it gets.
No matter how bad it is.
I'm going to make it.
I'm going to make it.
It's time.
It's time
to play a bigger game.
to play a bigger game.
And I'm big enough to do it.
I'm big enough to do it.
It's time for you to step into your future. You business owners out there, start saying to yourself, contracts are coming to me.
Contracts are coming to me.
The right people are coming to me.
Right people are coming to me.
I'm operating in excellence.
I'm operating in excellence.
I no longer procrastinate.
I no longer procrastinate.
Girl, I'm losing all that weight. You got a Twinkie in your hand. Girl, I'm losing all that weight. And I want to say in closing, Mary Kay, some of y'all heard of her before, small business owner. Her husband died 2 weeks before the launch of the business.
Wow.
2 weeks. That'll stop most people. But I want to couple that with what the gentleman said about big boy blows. Wherever there's money at, there's going to be obstacles. I'm a licensed national banker. I'm a licensed insurance broker. I'm president of an international training company. I'm the #1 top producer in 3 multi-million-dollar corporations, 3 multi-billion-dollar corporations. I fly around the world influencing people. Wherever there's money, honey, it's going to be some hurdles. So show up in excellence. Her husband died at the kitchen table 2 weeks before they were going to launch. And I'm going to close with this. Mary Kay, when his face hit the ground, they told her, Mary, baby, don't do it. He was the brains of the business. They said, Mary, don't do it, baby, don't do it. See, the people that you love the most, they ain't always going to chime in.
All right, DJ.
The people you love the most, sometimes going to be hating on you.
Hey, tell the truth.
Because your dream might be too big for them. It might intimidate them. It might make them feel uncomfortable. Mary Kay jumped up from that table and said, baby, I'm big enough to do it.
Come on.
She said, it's time to step into your future.
Come on.
All right.
She said, it's time to play a bigger game. So I want you to say this with me. It's time to play a bigger game.
It's time to play a bigger game.
I'm operating in excellence.
I'm operating in excellence.
In every area of my life.
In every area of my life.
And I'm big enough to do it.
I'm big enough to do it.
I'm stepping into my future. No matter how bad it is. No matter how bad it gets. Baby, I'm going to make it. I'm going to lose that weight. And I'm going to be the best that I can be. And as we close 2023, I'm going to be the best that I can be. Because no matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. It's time to shatter through your glass ceiling, reach in your lion's mouth, and take what belongs to you. My name is Michael Diamond, international motivational speaker, master sales trainer, and expert in personal development. It's time for us collectively to shoot for the galaxies and dance among the stars. Yeah. I'll see you in the winner's circle. Yeah.
And I told you that we were going to ask the show on Tuesday. I mean this past Tuesday.
Hey, say that.
So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days ago, I was at the right place
Hey.
at the right time. For the right reason, to get the right results.
Thank you for watching another edition of the Diamond Series. If you want more information on product offers or want to know when Michael's going to be in your area, just call the number on your screen or write to us. And let Michael Diamond take you to the next level.
I think that he is really out there to help a lot of the people, and they really want what he has to give them.
In fact, I'm encouraging all my suppliers to use Michael Diamond, and the reason being is because I'm hoping that he can do for them what he did for my organization.
Taught me a lot about putting more positive into my life and not sabotaging myself, and it was a very good motivational seminar.
Not only is he discussing a dream that's important to him, but it's one that can be shared throughout the world. People have a compassion about something, and that's what his focus was.